Hi, everyone. Welcome to Balance Consciousness. Jess here. I hope you are well. This is your weekly intuitive collective Reiki healing. This is for October 21st, the 27th. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I don't have a lot of new things to say in terms of energies. It's a bit of a, I don't want to say like more of the same, because it's not just something that we should get through. It is a continuation of the deep karmic releases, the deep lessons that we will choose or not choose to take with us in this brand new chapter that we're bringing in when Pluto shifts back into Aquarius once and for all for the rest of our lifetimes in mid-November. So welcome. Those of you who are back, welcome back. I'm so glad that you found previous healing supportive. Those of you who are new, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. These weeklies, the way that they work is I pull 3 tarot cards and I pull from the Shadowscapes tarot deck, and they set the tone for the healing. I give about a 10-minute or so Reiki healing. It's pretty fluid. You just kind of like go with the flow here. And intuitive messages come up in the process. If you're new to Reiki or any sort of energy healing, Reiki is a harmonious energy healing modality. It will never deplete. It will never cause harm. Has nothing to do with my energy at all. I'm just a conduit and a channel. It does have to do with your willingness to collaborate with it. And that's mostly on our subconscious level, that 95% of us that we're completely unaware of. So there's trust and faith to be had in that things will move. It's just a matter of movement or stagnancy. That's really how we can break it down to simplicity in many ways. Where are we blocked? Now, it doesn't mean that you won't have conscious sensations, temperature changes, tinglies, maybe epiphanies, emotional releases, maybe some thought processes can come to you with a bit more clarity. Maybe you'll just feel more peaceful. As I'm talking about that, I'm, excuse me, I'm feeling something in my heart moving up to my throat here. So I apologize if I clear my throat a little bit. But yeah, it's so powerful that it can be done from a distance, which is why we're together here today. And these pre-recorded healings are just wonderful, because if you do feel the call to come back, you might have another level to the healing you're ready to unlock. Maybe there's a message you weren't ready to receive the first time and now you are. Okay, guys, so how are we doing? Our full moon in Aries, full super moon in Aries was quite powerful. It was, for some, it felt great. For others, it felt pretty uncomfortable and icky. And this is a part of that release I'm talking about. We're really letting go. I mean, karma, karma, karma. Those of you who've been following me for a while, I feel like the past month or so, we've gotten like the Wheel of Fortune. There's a lot of release in terms of karma, past life. It's a really big time. It's a powerful time. So let's pull 3 cards for the collective, and the messages will continue to come through as we know. 1, 2 more for the collective for this week, please. 21st to the 27th. If you're called to this outside of that week, it's for you too. Yeah, these things are really, really fluid. Whoa. 2. 1 more, please, for the collective. Thank you. Okay, those came out nice and clear and intentionally. Wowza. Number 1, the star. Karmic healing, healing, healing. Guys, beautiful. 9 of Cups. Did we get 9 of Cups last week or the week before? It's like something we were trying to embody, I feel. Might have been Pentacles. Finally, Judgment. I mean, these 3 cards are not light cards. They're powerful and they're beautiful. Okay, let's prep for Reiki before we get into it, because I'm feeling a whole lot in my body with you guys today. Wow, it's going to take a bit for me to isolate. So be patient with me. Let's prep, okay? I want you to sit, lie down, get comfortable. take a few big deep breaths because I'm really feeling like we're up here a bit. And I encourage you to really think about tapping into your body, not trying to get necessarily into a meditative state. If you do get into that, that's great. But let's set the intention of going, I'm here with myself right now, in this room, in my vessel. We're thanking the Reiki for all the healing that's about to take place for the collective. Whew. I'm already feeling a lot, you guys. Some of you guys have been working hard. I know I've said that so many weeks lately, but I just want to, I know that if we've been doing a lot of work and we're not seeing the huge lightning bolt moments yet, it's helpful to hear from an outside perspective, like you're doing great, keep at it, you're doing wonderful. Okay, some of you have really been doing your very well. First of all, we all do our very best with the tools that we have in the moment. Okay, we're all doing the very best that we can. Okay, when we gain more tools, we can do things differently or coming at things from a different angle. So I want to say that I'm not trying to separate groups here. Those of you who have been doing your very best to just be in your highest place, your highest path, and I know how hard that is sometimes. Good job. You're doing wonderful. Okay, just keep giving yourself that gentility and grace. And remember, it's like this, yeah? This is why I'm so passionate about balance in the work that I do, whether it's self love, spirituality, relationships, our physical health, right? Whatever. It's always about every single day coming towards ourselves and going, what do I need today? It might not be the same as yesterday. And some things we want to keep really routine, right? But giving ourselves the grace and the gentility through that. I just feel that some of you, I'm feeling this deep in my heart. There's a lot of pain here for some of you. And if you feel like you need a little bit of an emotional release as I'm saying this, try not to resist. Just let it move through, okay? Um, but I feel as if a lot of you are doing so much and then you're just like, why? I'm doing so much. Why is this happening? Or why am I not seeing the results that I want to see right away? Or, and we're tired. Guys, the star, you are healing, okay? And think of that word. You are not healed, you're healing. And to be honest, guys, we're always going to be in that state. We will never be healed. Okay. There will be certain aspects of ourself that we will heal. There will be certain aspects of ourself that we're like, great, that part of my journey is done and I can move on. But I want you to really just remember that we never fully graduate. We never fully graduate until we're done with this incarnation. And then to be honest, that's also just another like subsect of our book. Yeah, it's just another chapter. So let's drop into curiosity. Let's drop into excitement. Let's drop into yeah, they just said curiosity again. It's that inner child curiosity. Okay. But I talked a little bit in circles there just to come to the point of saying, you guys, you're doing fine. You're doing great. Even if you're in a really hard space right now. I'm sorry, I'm just making sure I'm not brushing my microphone. Even if there's difficulties right now, just know that if you've been working hard and you've been truly connecting with your support system, whether that's material, physical support, or our spiritual team, which is always there, they're just wanting you to ask for help. If you were doing this and you're just saying like, show me the next step, show me the next path, you're doing your very best to stay patient with yourself, then you're on the right path. Okay? I'm just feeling like such deep self-love in this Nine of Cups today. It's really beautiful. This Judgment honestly is just screaming out this Pluto in Capricorn getting ready to move into Aquarius. Now, I'll also say, guys, currently, right now, Chiron is back to being fully or heavily aspected. Chiron, if you don't know much about it, and remember, I'm not an astrologer, I'm just a nerd and I just love it and I love our collaboration with it. Chiron is our deepest, oldest wound that we're meant to address in this incarnation. So if you don't know where Chiron is, check out where that is in your chart. What sign, what house, what aspect, right? And that might give you just a little bit of direction into, if you're like, oh my gosh, I don't even know what to work on right now. First of all, sometimes we just need a breather. Sometimes we just need a little break. And that might be the case for you guys. But guys, we're healing. Oh, this is just so beautiful. Let's tap in with your chakras, okay? Hmm. Some of you are just really trying to control your situation too much. All right, last week we felt a lot of heart too. This time it's feeling different though, guys. There's still some pain. I think we're still kind of like pulling out some of that old stuff. I was honestly feeling like two very specific points within my heart center that were just kind of like a boing, like a pinch or a prick. Um, I'm going to start there. I also did feel a lot in the crown, but let's start in the heart. I think I'm just like feeling drawn to do some pulling. Again, try not to control your situation. You can't control your healing. You can take steps towards yourself. You can take steps towards a higher path for yourself, but you can't control the process. So just be in the process. Take a few breaths into your heart right now. And if you notice, like, oh, I can't catch a full breath because I'm feeling that, don't force it. Just slow your breath down and just go to the capacity that you can. And then as you're exhaling, don't force that either. Slow the exhale down. And then with each inhale, you can see if you can just gather in a little bit more. Sometimes if you feel like you're at your max of your inhale, maybe hold it for a second. And maybe you'll find that you can take another little slurp of air in before you come back down in that exhale. I'm just sitting with a big physical sensation for a second, guys. Yeah, there is something really big being released from your heart. And this might be just very specific for one of you, some of you, but I felt it also connect with my right shoulder. I have no idea what that means. I just all of a sudden felt like I needed to drop my right arm. It got very, very tired for a second. So I'm just sitting with this, seeing where it's moving. As always, you guys, I feel your willingness, which is just so beautiful. I'm feeling this heart, whatever this is for you. We're just saying, let's be willing to release. We're not going, get out, right? I have to laugh at that because sometimes we do get that way. We're like, oh, just get this thing out. Again, this Aries full supermoon last week, it was sitting in discomfort. Some of us were uncomfortable and we just didn't even know why. Um, and it's because we're releasing things deep in our subconscious. Now some things did come to the consciousness and we were able to go, oh, I can piece that apart. If that wasn't your story, that's fine. Hey, listen, if you release something from your subconscious and it just left your body and you don't have to relive it, amazing. Okay, so just a huge lesson about this is sitting in the discomfort. I'm starting to feel like a very high throat tension with this. It's going up into my third eye, head pressure. Whew. Wow, it's moving fast, you guys. That's been the case the past couple weeks with you guys. Some things have really been moving quickly. So that's why I'm saying kudos to your willingness. Well done. Okay, I'm just going to sit with that heart a little bit more, see if it has anything else it wants to say to us. Be patient with yourself. Be patient, patient, patient with yourself, you guys. Yeah. These cards with these feelings are just continuing to say, keep at it. A kind of like you're almost there in terms of this chapter of a peeling away of the layers. I'm literally feeling little like pins and needles type of prickly feelings in the heart, like it's releasing, but it's kind of going like, ugh, 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 ugh. sometimes sometimes when I don't have the words, I either am like gonna dance it to you or sound effect it to you, because I find that we have many different ways of communicating. So by that I mean that it's like it's old, so it's resistant. It's not necessarily something that's coming out in one big swoop, because honestly, if that happened, guys, I think we might be down for the count for a while. Like we would need a lot of time to recoup. So stay with this, and if it continues to feel uncomfortable for the next few days or the next couple weeks, just be with yourself, just love it, try not to run away from it, hide, escape from it. Okay, just know that it's slowly coming out, slowly coming out. Dream time is also big for you guys. That's a big way for you to release. Journal. If your dreams are very vivid and vibrant right now, the minute you get up, try to journal that stream of consciousness. Don't analyze it, just get it down, and then like a few days later go back to it. That's for some of you. Some of you are like not dreaming at all right now, and that's okay. There's no bad or good. It's most likely because you're going off astrally and you're going and doing something and your vessel just needs a rest. I understand that. I go through those phases. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, the crown is very open. Continue to, I'm okay. Sorry. I heard discernment, critical thinking. Some of you, I mean, a lot of this is about being at a crossroads, decision making, things like that. Using your discernment, using your discernment. I feel like whoever needs that knows what that means already. To me, I'm feeling like it's remember that you always have your spiritual team and your higher self to tap into, right? I think I've talked about that lower throat high heart chakra, that blue green that resides right here at the top of the sternum. This is a place that where you can, if you need a physical anchor point, this is where we can tap into the higher self. And if we're in a decision making paralysis, we can kind of ask our conscious self, and it might feel a little more confused or resistant. And then we can go, okay, whew, higher self, and like don't search or chase, just sit with it, and you'd be pretty amazed at how quickly the answer comes. So that's for some of you if you need a practice. Okay. All right. Yeah, heart is just wow. We're all just releasing some old heart wounds, guys. Um, This could be manifesting in your life as lessons with the family. It could be the way that you approach intimate partnerships. It could be the way that relationships in general are huge right now, and they're all very messy in many ways. Friendships, intimate partnerships, family, um, business partnerships is also a big thing right now. So don't rule out any type, right? Your relationship with your children, right? Whatever it might be. And for all of you, it's also your relationship with yourself, for all of you, because as you deepen and strengthen that, those other relationships will move in the most harmonious way that they can, that they're meant to. Okay. So, you know me, I'm always going to come back to that. Your connection to yourself and your connection to spirit. Those are number one. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, guys, this just feels like it is a rooting on from your spiritual team going, continue, you are healing, look at the star, continue to practice self-love, because you have some pretty big decisions, consciously or subconsciously, that you're needing to make over the next month. The next month is going to be big. From mid-October to mid-November, it's going to be big. Yeah. It's going to be big internally, and it's going to manifest externally in strange ways. I've talked a lot about not leaning into distractions. Stay core within you. Stay rooted and anchored. Have your anchoring and grounding practices, okay? All right, guys, this is really interesting. It's a continuation, but honestly, I'm keeping it broad because we all have very different stories right now. I can go into specifics, but I'll be here for a very long time. Um, I believe that, okay, bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords. A lot of us are fighting and we want to win, we want to win, we want to win. Below that is Six of Cups. We have inner child, deep, old wounds coming up. Some of you specifically will benefit from inner child work. If you have not intentionally done that and or stayed consistent with it, find an anchor into your inner child. Find your curiosity, find your lightness, find your loving support of that baby version of you. Okay. But what's interesting is I still feel a fight when I saw this. Like, we're still fighting. And I think that you're being told, like, guys, like, I know you're working so hard, but just be gentle with yourself through this process. Be really gentle when you can, because everything else is coming fast and hard, right? So you have the choice and the power to be gentle to yourself. Okay, we're going to take a big breath. We're going to feel green coming in for the heart chakra through the crown as we hold at the top. Okay, let's relax our body, get all the air out. Inhale slow in through the nose. Hold it at the top. Feel the green coming down through your crown. It's filling up every single cell. It's vibrating. Really feel it fill up anywhere where you are needing love to the self. Allow yourself to receive it. Allow yourself to receive it. Can you just be open to the receptivity of love to yourself? That's beautiful. Let's exhale. Push out what doesn't serve you. So that was about tapping in with your divine feminine, guys, about really sinking into your receptivity. Can you receive the love that you deserve to give to yourself? Wow, guys, beautiful. Let's lock your energy up nice and tight into your solar plexus chakra. We're not putting on armor or guarding. We're saying what's mine is mine, and what does not serve me, kindly stay out. Gorgeous. Let me know what's going on. Let me know how your journey's been unfolding. Let me know what you're shooting for. Let's give each other love in the comments. I hope you found this supportive, guys. This is really beautiful. I feel the hard work that everyone's attempting to do. I also feel the huge transformation and transmutation that a lot of you are going through right now. So well done. Stick with it. Okay. You've got this. You don't have to work super hard all the time. All right. Allow yourself the breathers. Okay. I hope you found this supportive. Please do like the video, subscribe if you haven't joined our beautiful community. Share with someone who you think this would support. Do check out the new content that I'm starting to put out. Specifically, I've been talking a lot about balance between our divine feminine and sacred masculine energies within the self. I'm going to be posting more and more new stuff in addition to what I'm already doing. So I hope you enjoy it. And yeah, guys, take care of yourself. All the information for my one-on-one work is down below. If you have any questions, do let me know. I hope you have balance in everything that you do. Okay. Go forth gently and lovingly and compassionately to yourself for this week. Okay, guys, I love you so much. I'll see you next time.